Every firefighter in the city of Spokane responded to this 3-alarm fire on the north side this morning. The Pine Ridge Courts apartments near Division and Magnesium went up in flames just before 8 o'clock. And KXLY4 was first on the scene. We have team coverage on the fire tonight. Our Jeff Humphrey spoke with some of the 39 displaced residents about escaping the flames and the pets they had to leave behind. Andy Bishop joins us live from the Red Cross shelter, where they will have a temporary place to stay tonight. And our Colleen O'Brien is live at the destroyed apartment complex with the word of a possible cause of today's fire.
That's right, Robin. They're speculating that it's one of the biggest causes of accidental fires, a cigarette that possibly caused this apartment fire. Take a look. As we came out here to set up our live shot, we noticed an extreme smell of char still in the air, and every once in a while you'll still see ash raining down from the apartment because of the cleanup efforts going on right now. The fire started on the outside of this building, moving quickly up 3 floors and then into the attic, where it spread rapidly.
It's an unmistakable sound. Flames ripping through 3 levels of homes, destroying everything in a matter of moments.
Second floor, right there in the middle.
Heat that makes you turn away, melting everything close to it.
This side is done for. Everybody over here lost today. I just feel bad for everybody, really.
But not everything is lost. It took the city's entire department to quell this fire. In fact, for a time, Spokane Valley took over emergency calls. It was fully engulfed in flames when the first truck showed up. Crews got on the roof, but there was a problem.
As soon as they put a blade in the roof, fire just went everywhere. The roof started collapsing on them, so they had to relocate.
The offensive attack went defensive to stop the fire from spreading. Still, 9 units were destroyed, others too filled with smoke to re-enter. 40+ people no longer have a home, but not everything is lost. Alfonso Ramirez only has his shorts.
Left the car keys, wallet, everything in there, so don't really have anything now.
Quentin Baker saw the flames licking at his balcony before he ran and left everything behind. He was supposed to move out 2 days ago and start college at Eastern next month, but he's not letting this get him down.
You gotta stay positive in life, man. You can't let things like this get you down.
It's a fire not being counted by the homes lost or things burned, but the lives saved.
Saw someone on the balcony that was jumping basically from balcony to balcony, and we had a company that threw a ladder, was able to bring the person down.
This really was a case of neighbors helping neighbors. Each and every person we spoke to who lived at these apartments talked about how the residents were going around knocking on the doors, alerting people to get out that there was a fire. So really it was the residents who saved all of the lives and then the quick work of the firefighters. Reporting live in North Spokane, Colleen O'Brien, KXLY4 HD News.
And this was a very fast-moving fire. Some folks had to choose between saving their valuables or the family pets. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey shows us why the loss of life was limited to just pets.
Well, you know, we're really fortunate that none of the people who live here were hurt by this fire, because this complex has recently had a problem with kids pulling fire alarms. Residents say they didn't know this wasn't just another prank until they saw flames outside their window.
So then I turned around and noticed through my sliding door that there was just flames coming through like at a rapid pace. And so I then just got up and got out.
Other residents learned about the fire from their fellow tenants. Even their animals sensed the danger.
I was in the bathtub and my cat started meowing. He never meows unless there's something wrong. Then I heard some crackling noises, so I got out of the bathtub and I saw flames coming from the height of my deck all the way up to my air conditioner.
Sean Little and his brother only had time to grab their pets. Their escape made more difficult by a healing cut on Sean's foot.
I told my little brother to grab the dog. I grabbed the cat, and I went and woke up my dad, and we got out.
The fire spread so quickly, many residents had to abandon their animals altogether. Firefighters found them hiding in closets, but some had been in the smoke for just too long.
You got a little more excitement than you wanted this morning, didn't you?
Jeff Black was one of the lucky owners reunited with their pets.
My cats are kind of my thing, and they're like my babies, so I'm glad I got one of them, and I'm hoping to get my other 2.
The fire heavily damaged at least a half dozen apartments. Many tenants have lost everything they own.
Everything. If you look at the other side of this building, that whole side is completely gone. Like, we might not even be able to go back in. The ground might not even be stable enough to walk back in to see if there's possessions.
Investigators say it is still too early to know what started this fire, but they will be taking a close look at who was smoking or barbecuing on their porch before the blaze was reported. Reporting in North Spokane, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.
And the Red Cross has set up a shelter to help the fire victims, and that is where we find KXLY4's Annie Bishop tonight. Annie?
And we're here at the Calvary Spokane Church just off Hastings near Meade High School, where folks will come through the door. This is where they will check in with the Red Cross. Not a lot of folks here tonight. We're told they're actually back at the apartment complex trying to sort through anything that's left, much of nothing. But we're told that tonight the Red Cross is expecting to help at least a dozen families stay here tonight. The shelter opened this afternoon and quickly began providing residents with food, water, and a safe place to rest, even a hot shower. Now, the Red Cross picked this location, of course, because it's within a mile and a half of the Pine Ridge apartments, making it fairly easy for displaced residents to get to. Now, the shelter, again, expects to help at least a dozen people overnight.
It's critical to have this kind of a shelter available. Some of these families really have nothing left. They may not have really friends or family who can take them in the area to kind of help them get through this time. So it's really critical that the Red Cross shelter is available so they do have a place to start their recovery process from.
And that long-term recovery process will begin first thing tomorrow morning. That's when volunteers will work with individual families, help them with clothing, into a hotel for the short term, and develop a long-term plan. We're told that a lot of the folks staying here tonight will be back around 6:30 for a nice hot meal, which I'm sure will taste very good after a very long day. Now, if you can help, you can donate to the Red Cross. We've put all that information up on our website at KXLY.com. Reporting live in North Spokane, Annie Bishop, KXLY4 HD News.
Annie, thanks so much. And I know there's lots of people out there who want to help, and here is one way that you can help the fire victims. Mel's Nursery is accepting donations of clothes and furniture and other items. It's located in the 8800 block of North Division in Spokane. The nursery is open weekdays and Saturday from 9 in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, and Sunday from 10 to 6.